Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome to the video. So, today is probably gonna be one of two videos today. I know, big for me. 2 whole videos a day. Honestly, it's not that much. I don't know. It's Halloween, so I thought this is my favorite holiday. So we have we're doing a horror game tier list. Of course, I haven't played all of these, so there'll be a good amount I'm gonna skip, but I'll be able to rank a few of them. First, we have Alan Wake. Alan Wake is S tier. I love Alan Wake. I love like the whole light gimmick. It's just really good. The story's good. Want to play Alan Wake too. I do. American Nightmares never played. Aliens Isolation that's S tier too. Really good. It's just they do such a good job with the Xenomorph and all that. I need to YouTube, I don't have an ad blocker. Never played whatever that is. Alone in the Dark, I've never played, surprisingly. Never. There are a lot of games here I haven't played. This is one I have played. Borrow Trauma. Borrow Trauma is good. Borrow Trauma is like a solid A tier. I think the one problem with Borrow Trauma is you have to be with people that can also like, you know, actually play the game, or else you just fail. Because it's a team game, so you don't want to be with people that suck, like I suck. The Callisto Project! Realistically, it's not F tier, it's D tier, because it could be worse. I just think it has a lot of problems. Such as the fact they have a DLC that only adds a bunch of... like, I don't know, I think it's free. It adds like a bunch of, different finishers for enemies. But it's only all to do with like exploding the head, and they look cool. It's just they're all the same thing. So it's like they need more. Next, Choo Choo Charles. It's a B tier game. I don't think it's like anything. It's a good game. Don't get me wrong. It's like really good at what it does, but it's not long enough to like warrant an A through S plus. Like, it's good. It's just not that good. It's good for what it is. Oh. I keep thinking I have to sneeze, and like I don't. Darkwood I need to play, because I saw Power Cynical play it. Days Gone. Days Gone. I'll put A tier. I don't think it's S tier. Days Gone is just phenomenal. It's one of those games that people didn't like upon release, but it ended up being like a classic. And I need a remake. I'm pretty sure no, that's a different game. Why does this game look like the cover for Resident Evil Revelations? Anyway, Dead Space 1 S. Actually no, Dead Space 1 S plus. Dead Space, why am I okay? Dead Space 2, here we are. Dead Space 2 is like a B tier. Dead Space 3 is a C. No, Dead Space 3 is like a D tier, D plus. And the remake, actually no, the remake is probably there, to be honest. I'll probably switch those. Okay, with Dead Space 1, it's just a good game. Like, Dead Space 1 has amazing mechanics with like it's just super unique because you have to like shoot off the limbs and stuff, and I just love that. I think the strategy for like the first enemies you meet, this is for, I'm just gonna do a little thingy for the game. I don't want to give too much hints if you never played it, but shoot their legs and then stomp them for the first enemies. After that, you figure that out. But it's just like the atmosphere and everything's really good. Dead Space 2 is good, but it's not phenomenal, however you say that word. It's a okay sequel. It's good, but it's not amazing. And Dead Space 3 like loses the plot a bit. Not the plot, it's just, it's weird because it feels like there are games while also not feeling like it. Okay. Dying Light. Ooh, Dying Light's A tier. No, it's S tier. I think if you don't use any guns, Dying Light is S tier. If you use the guns because you suck, that's probably like a D tier game. You're like, it's not fun, everything's too easy. Because you're using a gun. Even though those are hard to get, but still. Dying Light is so fun. Like, the parkour is amazing. God. Dying Light 2, I want to play so badly. I don't even know if that's on here. Oh, Fatal Frame. I love Fatal Frame. Fatal Frame, the concept alone is really good. I'm putting A tier. It's not S tier. But it's just, I love the concept of the camera and everything. It's just, and it creeps me out a good amount. I'm so glad I opened this on a new tab, or else we would have been going back. So for some reason, I saw the Arkham games are listed as horror on Steam. I don't know why. Last of Us Part 1, I think this is. This is S tier. I say S+. Oh, I didn't even explain Dead Space Remake. It's just Dead Space, but better, improved. But Last of Us Part 1 is just really good. Joel is an amazing character. I don't even know. Okay, I'm not even talking about it, because everyone's heard about The Last of Us Part 1. I feel like I'll be redundant saying that over and over again. Let's see. Where's the... Oh, Left 4 Dead and Left 4 Dead 2. Left 4 Dead is an A tier game. Left 4 Dead 2... Actually, no, it's like this. Left 4 Dead is amazing already. It's great. It's a zombie shooter. It's pretty good paced. It's fast paced. It's just you going around. You goof off your friends, everything. And there's a lot of good Easter eggs. Or not really Easter eggs, but you know, there's some cool stuff in there. Left 4 Dead 2 is just an improvement on everything Left 4 Dead 1 was. So it's just better. Oh, Cry of Fear's in here. God, Cry of Fear's S tier. I don't think it's S+, just because it's a bit limited. But they put so much work in that game, and the story's amazing. I think... Okay. I could talk about it, but there's a lot to talk about. I was going to say... man... Not... sane, and... fights evil monsters. Zombies. If you want like a better explanation, Pyrocynical made a good video on it. Called The Best Horror Game I've Ever Played. I want to... My Friendly Neighbor is a game I want to play. God, there's so much. Oh my, the Resident Evil series. I've ranked the Resident Evil series before. Oh no, I actually never did, so I guess I might as well do that again. Resident Evil Revelations is solid A tier game. I do think it does well. I love the mechanic of like the scanner and stuff. I think it's a fun game. Resident Evil Revelation 2 C tier. It's a bit redundant, but it overall is still a good game. Or it's like not amazing, but it's good. It's okay. Next is Resident Evil Dead Aim. Never played, I'm gonna be honest. Resident Evil 0. Resident Evil is like a B tier. It could have been better. I think it's just... Making a prequel to Resident Evil was a bit hard, I feel like. But I think they did well with it. Resident Evil 1. The original is an A tier. Now I'm put B tier because there is a remake. I'll rank that in a second. Resident Evil... Oh, there's Survivor. Resident Evil... This is the remake of the original. This is A tier. I think the one thing it suffers from is clunky controls. Because it was made in 2002. And it had a lot of clunk. Because it was trying to like copy the original. But it was still a good game. Resident Evil 2, the original. I think is along Resident Evil 0. Actually, yeah, it's Resident Evil 0 level. Actually, no, it's probably Resident Evil level. I think it's really good. I just think there's a better way to play it, so I'm not gonna say that. Resident Evil 2, the Oh my god, that's a lot of ads. Resident Evil 2, the remake. S+ tier. Resident Evil 2 is one of my top 5 favorite games of all time, the remake, and I just think it's amazing. I love the horror aspect to it. I feel so enclosed. I think first person... While this wasn't to get it started, first person was the best thing to happen to Resident Evil. Like, by far. Let's see. Resident Evil Nemesis. This is an A tier game. The way Nemesis follows you around throughout the game, and you can like slowly wear him down, so like the final boss fight's easier. I just love that. You constantly feel like you're under like a pressure where you have to go a bit fast. Resident Evil 3 Remake, D tier. Far too short, and they ruin Nemesis entirely. And also, it's hard to kill the boss unless you get an optional gun. OG Resident Evil 4, S tier. Revolutionary to the horror game genre. Leon Kennedy is probably one of my favorite video game characters ever. And I just think the game itself is good. It's a perfect blend of like action and goofiness, and I love it. Resident Evil 4 Remake, though, after you get props, it's S tier. I can't put S+, because that's for like truly standout games. For me, I do like Resident Evil 4. I think is nearly perfect remake of Resident Evil 4. They did get rid of goofiness, but I do get it. Because Resident Evil is definitely shifted to more horror while getting rid of some of the comedy. Resident Evil 5 I think this Resident Evil 5 is A tier. It should probably be no A tier. It's a very action-oriented game. It's like Resident Evil 4 went into the action aspect, but I think Resident Evil 5 fleshed it out. It's a bit goofy, like the part where you like kick a rock while fighting the final boss. If I had to say the one problem with the game, which when they remake it, they are going to, I'm pretty sure it's confirmed basically. It got leaked. Resident Evil 5 remake, I think 6 remake. No, it's 5 remake, 0 remake. Resident Evil 9 all got leaked via like some country's PlayStation or Xbox store. But when they remake this game, I hope they let you aim while or move while aiming and shooting, because that was the worst part of Resident Evil 5, the original. Resident Evil 6. It's not bad. It's C tier. I just don't think I like it as much as the other Resident Evils. To me, it's definitely the worst in the mainline series. But I don't think that's its own. Actually, no, I forgot the remake for Resident Evil 3. But it's not. I don't know. It's just I don't like it as much as the others. Resident Evil Village. S+. Or Resident Evil 7 Biohazard, not Resident Evil Village. This is the first-person Resident Evil game, and I think it's phenomenal. This is definitely cranked the horror up to max. Like, this is definitely the scariest Resident Evil game. I beat it by a friend who is too scared to beat the game. And it's just an amazing game. I think it's iconic now for some of the scenes, like the table. It's in memes a lot. And it's just really good. I just really like the first-person combat, all that. Next. Resident Evil Village. Again, I'm gonna say A tier, because I don't think it's as good as Resident Evil 7. But I do think it's a good game. Next. What do we have here? Code Veronica. Code Veronica, S tier, but it needs a remake. And I think it could be S+ with a remake. And look, I'm all for, like, original games can be better, but I just think remakes do so much good. Did I do Outlast? No, Outlast is amazing. Terrifying game. S tier. If you want to, like, shit yourself, play Outlast. Haven't played these Resident Evil games. The Saw games never played. Silent Hill. Ooh. B tier. Actually, no, probably A tier. Those are A tier. Where's next Silent Hill? Where's that? Okay. 3. Actually, no, that's 2. Silent Hill 2 is S tier. Or S+. 3 is probably also A tier. I think Silent Hill 2 is just a really standout game. And I haven't played that one. No, I haven't played The Room. I just want to look real quick. I've played the rest of Silent Hills. I played 1, 2, and 3, and I love them. I just want to look if there's any more games on here. I forgot Slender's a game. Yeah, I'll put that up. Why not? Okay. Silent Hill 1 is just a really good game. Same with Silent Hill 3. But Silent Hill 2 is definitely a standout. There's a reason everyone knows it. It does its job the best. I think one thing that made me really mad, though, especially with the remake, or not the remake, just the remake, because people were getting rid of the fog when the fog's the best part. Actually, I think it's really funny because the fog in Silent Hill wasn't intentional originally. The original fog was never supposed to be there. Oh, my coaster. It was because they couldn't load the entire game because of constrictions, so they just put the fog so it loaded in while you're walking. I think that's really fun. Finally, we're like Slender. I don't know, C tier. It's just kind of funny. Slender, the 8 pages. It's just, I don't know. It's Slender. It's iconic. I have to admit, originally I want to do like video game horror series, but I couldn't find one, so I should have made it myself. But I'm also want to like get this video out. But this is my horror game tier list of the games I've played that are on here. There are a couple games here that interest. Oh, Doom, but I don't count Doom. Doom 3 I can count. Doom 3 is S here. Yeah. This is my horror game tier list. Thank you for watching. Remember, like, subscribe, notification bell, and there should be another video coming out in probably like 30 minutes after that. I'll see you guys in 30 minutes. Bye bye.